Welcome to the Assistive Technology and Universal Design for Learning Loan Library Part 2. In the right-hand top corner, and you'll see a person icon. Simply click on the drop-down arrow and log in. Take a look at your cart to see if you have left any items. If there are items that you do not want in your cart, click on the red X to delete. The cart may be accessed by selecting the shopping cart to the right corner next to My Account icon for a detailed listing of what is in your cart, or by selecting the cart icon next to the search window for a quick glance. On the front page of the AT and UDL Loan Library, you'll see the most recently added items. We add items throughout the year. Simply click on the product picture to get more information. You will see a larger picture, description, and reviews if available. On the right-hand side of the page, there's the brand, the product name, the product code, availability to how many are in the loan library, and the vendor URL. Let's add one. Now you will see the cart says one item in it. So I know that it's there, and I can also check and view my cart. I can continue shopping or check out. Let's continue shopping. You will see the main categories for items on the left-hand side of the AT and UDL loan page. Keep in mind that some items may be found in multiple places. For example, First Author Writing Curriculum can be found under Curriculum Supports and found under Software. I have a student that would like to have a dynamic device, but weight and size is very important. So let's do a product comparison between a Dynavox T15 and an Accent 1200. So here's the Dynavox T15, and I can just simply click on the two parallel arrow symbol and compare this product. You will see that it moved an item into my product compared. You will also notice on the Dynavox T15 next to it, it says Notify Me. This is an indicator that this product is currently not available, and you will be placed on a wait list. You will be notified if that item comes available. Another product I shared that we wanted to compare was an Accent 1200. So I'm just going to do a search for that in the search box. There you have the Accent 1200. And again, I want to mark this to be compared, so I'm going to click on to compare this product. So let's look at these two items in the product comparison table. The T15 is 1.75 pounds, very light, and the Accent 1200 is 5.7 pounds. Not quite as lightweight as we had hoped. See, there's a little difference in the screen display. So, and add the Dynavox T15 to my cart, and I'm going to remove the Accent 1200. So now all I see is my product comparison is my Dynavox T15, and I already added it to my cart, so I shouldn't have to add it again. But let's make sure if it's in the cart. And you can see by clicking on the cart, a quick view, you will see that I have two items in my cart. Another important feature that is available is the product review feature. Product reviews provide helpful information to learn more about a product and how it is used. Let's see if we can find one here. Oh, look. Under the Focus 14 Blue Ultra Portable Braille Display, we have a review. You can read this review by clicking on the picture of the product, and underneath the picture is the description and the review if it's available. So if we click on a review, we can see that Janet wrote, "The Pros is a great product, portable, refreshable Braille display, works great with JAWS and VoiceOver, and the con is not enough cells for science or math." And we can check out. I have multiple addresses. So I am going to use the address that I desire, and I hit continue. If I wanted to add a new address, I could also put that in here. Each step of the process is going to take you step by step. So my borrowing level is for assessment. That can't be. It could also be classroom or professional development. Limited to those 3 categories. My time can be from 4 weeks, 6 weeks to 8 weeks that I can borrow an item or these items. And will the facilitator, the person using the technology with the student or group, be different from the borrower? So if I was giving this to a teacher to utilize and use and do a trial, then that answer would be yes. If I was using the technology with the group or with a student, then that answer would be no. And I'm going to use this with the student, so my answer is no. I may also need a mounting plate for this particular device. This is the comment box that you would put that in. So I'm going to put student needs a mounting plate for a connect it mount to attach the Dynavox T15 that I just ordered. I'm going to say continue. It provides you with feedback that the order has been placed, and now we can continue, and I can show you where you could actually look at your order. And that goes back to stop where you shop, that part 1. We go under our profile, our order history, and we can see what I just ordered today, and we can actually view it. As we're looking at our order information, don't forget to circle the expected date of return on your calendar and on your invoice so that you can stay well informed and get those items back as needed. Log out. And if I come back to it and I log back in, watch how many items are still in my cart. 2. Now this can be to your advantage if you're in a hurry and you want to just leave things in your cart and then shop a little bit at a time to check out items. But this could be at your disadvantage if you don't pay attention to how many items are in your cart before you start shopping. So it depends on if you like to keep items sort of as a holding point in your cart from time to time, which is perfectly fine. Just make sure that when you check out, that you're checking out all the items in your cart. Once again, if I didn't want the AnyBook Reader, I would just simply click on the red X and remove it. And I could do the same for any other item in the cart. Well, I think you've just learned the tips and tricks of the AT Loan Library. And if you have any questions, don't forget that up on the telephone icon in the top right-hand corner, you could always call us. You could also email us.